Hey everybody, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again today and hanging out for a little bit. I wanted to give you an update on the sticker storage that I got for my small book. This is, I think, the 5x8 book. This is what I used to keep my doodles, like my doodles, my doodle girls, and my quotes in. I'm going to show you how I'm using that in a minute. But what I did was I put everything from here into this book. So let's go ahead and jump right in and get started so I can show you. So I did get one full album. So I had the covers because it is 8 discs. And then I got a second pack of inserts, which I'll show you in a second. But I put this on Happy Planner discs and you can see it fits nice. So here we are. I put the quote pages and like doodles in the front. So, and then I just put them facing back to back because this is a book that I plan on as I go, I will fill it because I really like having the quotes. I did put my spare trackers in here. So these are the habit trackers that go in the bottom box of the dashboard page in the Erin Condren. So I decided to put these in here because I had some ones that I didn't necessarily use and I figured, you know, in here's a safe place to keep them. So now I have a bunch of pages. So all of these were from the actual album. Then what I did was I bought the inserts for the samplers, or freebies, as people like to call them. So the great thing is, again, these keep, you know, all your little freebies in here. The great thing is I can move them around and have them in kind of like a semblance of an order, which is great. But the other thing I love, these are much easier to get in and out than the original sticker books that came like this. The albums that were like this were kind of difficult to get them in and out of. These are super easy, but yet when you put them in the discs, you know, they're not going to be coming out. You know, they're not top loading, so these are great. But anyway, so these are the samplers that I have. And I left some blank spots here and there, just in case I get similar, you know, type items. But I love this. I can keep things together. I can organize it better. And because of that, I'll be able to use it much more efficiently. And I'll be able to see what I have. So this is great. And I'm not doubling these up because what it is like, for instance, here, I have a ton of these in this one pocket. So what I want to do is keep all of one kind of thing together. Now, if it gets to the point where I have, you know, a full pocket, then what I'll do is empty out the pocket next to it and just put, you know, next to each other. But I'm not doing anything on the opposite side. I'm just doing it from the front. But these are great, you know, because I mean, these are adorable and they're very useful and I love them. And you can see every now and then there's some missing because I do use them. But, you know, unless they're organized, guys, you know, you're not going to use them. So I wanted to go ahead and get these organized so that I would continue to use them because I love these, you know. These are great little freebies. And she's very generous with them. I mean, she gives you, I think it's 5 regular ones plus the weekly ones. So you end up getting 6 every order, you know. And like here, I have a ton of little scallop boxes that I totally forgot about. So yeah, so I have plenty of room to build on this book. So I have plenty of room for more freebies. Now, if push comes to shove and I need to, I can always order more inserts and either scale these back or put this on big Happy Planner discs if I absolutely had to, because I like having this all in one. And the great thing is, because of the discs, it makes it easy to change around. I love that, and I think it's great. So now all of these are together instead of being in 2 separate albums like this. Now, I am going to keep this little album, and I'll tell you why. This is where I'm going to keep all my spare headers. So I plan on building up a stock over the next several months of all her regular like PK colors. I might even build up some of the In Bloom or muted colors too, but you can see these are all headers. And I like that, you know. So in this front section, I'm going to have the flag headers, but I'm also going to add in some of the brush strokes. So I'm going to keep these color by color in the same pocket. This way, you know, I can see what I have, and as I use it, I can always order more. So I love that idea too. So these are great. And, you know, since this is something that I don't necessarily take with me, if I'm going to be planning something, I'm going to pull it first and put it in the pocket with the kit that I plan on, you know, planning with. And so to keep them in here as a storage unit, I think is a really good idea, because I don't need to take these anywhere with me. So the fact that they're top loading, I don't need to worry about it, because this is going to sit on my planner cart upright just like that. So that is how I've decided to organize those. This is still becoming useful, and this now has a new home, which I love. I love that, like I said, again, I was able to combine 2 books into one. That's even better. So the discs I can always change out, not a big deal. Planner Kate also has larger discs as well. This came with the original small clear discs, but again, to put it together, I use the Happy Planner ones, which I have a crap ton of. So in any case, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I'm going to aim to try and do videos 1 per day for a while to make it easier. So I might film several in a day and then just put them out one at a time. This way you guys have consistent content. And then there's no kind of skipping in between, because I know sometimes that is crazy. And if I do have, you know, a few days that get a little nuts and I'm not able to film, at least I know I can still upload a video. So that's probably what I'm going to try doing for the foreseeable future. And I have a few other videos that I'll be doing today. So this will take us through the rest of the weekend and into early next week. In any case, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Your support means an incredible amount to me. I can't even express to you just how grateful I am. But thank you. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll talk to y'all soon.